Welcome to another unboxing. Today I will be unboxing something I received from Amazon Vine. As usual, this video is not being sponsored by Amazon Vine nor by the company in which their products are being sent to me for review. The content is strictly my own and I am not being compensated or paid or otherwise coerced to give a review, positive, negative, or any way, shape, or form to the benefit of the company I'm reviewing for. That being said, slight different format for today because this is not something small. Just a little while ago, or in a previous video over here, I did a Nest thermostat. I also did a pair of Bose headphones and a lot of other things that are fairly small and I can kind of click them around like this. This one's a tiny bit different. Let me show you why. This is an LG 32 MA70HY P32-inch LED monitor with DisplayPort and HDMI inputs. Badass monitor. Now, this is not 4K. It is HD. It's a very good system, but what this unit does have is the ability to take the screen and section it off. So if you're working on a lot of different activities, let's say you're doing a spreadsheet, a Word document, and maybe a PowerPoint or something like that, you can use the monitor in thirds to have each one fill up a third of the monitor in a really nice fashion, and each one acts like its own monitor in a window, and they can behave very differently. You can arrange them all different ways, all that kind of cool stuff. The reason I know quite a bit about this unit is because, don't fall down, is because I happen to have here in my office this guy. And what this is the same, virtually the same unit that you're looking at in the box, is this guy right there. So, I put my camera back down, I hit the screen, let's get opening. I'm doing this again a lot, I'm sorry. This is saying 2-man lift on the end, but because I have the strength of 2 men, I'm going to risk it on my own. Take my knife, open here, do not use a knife. So I'm going to slice the ends, open, and then very carefully, open the box. Okay, I'll have to move. Okay. Box open like this. Power supply, CD-ROM, the base for it. Half moon base, and with the base comes this little guy that clicks in that helps you do cable and cord management. Kind of keep everything nice and tidy back in the back of the unit. So I'll put this away over here, which leaves me one piece of polystyrene bead insert, this is not styrofoam. Stop doing that, people. Although this might be styrofoam. I don't know. Hey, Jason H, if you're watching, is this styrofoam or polystyrene beads? I'm gonna go with polystyrene beads just for a simple fact it would be very expensive if it was styrofoam. Again, styrofoam is a brand owned by Dow Chemical Corporation. Good for them. Now I'm gonna lift out the actual monitor and place it here on my desk. To let you know that there's no trickery involved, I do actually have I'm gonna have a dual monitor setup. This is the monitor I just unpackaged for you, right here, right. And then what I'm gonna do is show you the picture. See right here, it's the live picture. There's a monitor you just looked at a minute ago. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the big monitor you just looked at a minute ago. I still have this here, and this is a live picture of what I'm doing because it's a live picture of what I'm doing. Does it really matter? But whatever. Put my fan over here and unwrap this guy. Now I will tell you that the packaging on these things is quite excellent. They do use these polystyrene beaded boards in here, bottom and top, to help keeping it from getting damaged and shipping. My good friend Ed Ricker Vlogs, I'll put him up here. God bless Ed Ricker. He bought a beautiful large, maybe 36, 38, 40 inch, I can't remember which, I'll link his video here, beast monitor, a 4K monitor. The first one he got, the screen was smashed. Oh, I better not jinx myself. But I really hope that LG did a really nice job in protecting this on its way to me. Let's open this guy up. And make sure we don't have any issues. Looks pretty darn good. And so you can even see the reflection, and there's that other monitor right there. See? It's very unusual that I would buy a monitor. I actually purchased that monitor here about a year ago on my own. And this is the newer version of it. I'm not exactly sure what's changed in this one versus the old one, but this is the exact same price. This one's $199. It's available for Prime on Amazon, link below. These have been really nice monitors for me, so really big bonus there. But it looks clean, doesn't look like there's any damage to it. This does come with these little tape edges everywhere here to help keep the glossy black bezel looking good. And also with the back is well protected, as is the mount at the bottom. The way these things work, I'm do that for the glare. The way these units work now, instead of having all the buttons and everything in the front to control the device, they now put like a little joystick at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that, but right there, there's a little joystick, and that little joystick is a multi-position, and then you can also push it as an active button, so you can, when you're tuning in your monitor and doing your monitor, you can tell it which input to use, go to your menu, go to your settings, do all these different things, and also power off. A long push will power the unit off. This does come again with a half moon type stand, which is very secure. The up arm for this, and around the up arm is a little collar that you can run your cables through for cable management. Obviously comes with the power supply. A CD-ROM for installing drivers or something like that. I never had to use one for my other one I use here. It does come with an HDMI cable. Yay, LG! Thank you for concluding a full-size cable. Here's a little collar that you would use around this for cable management. It does come with a VGA cable for those of you stuck on VGA, and of course the power brick here. And I believe this is just power straight into the device. It doesn't actually go through a brick, unless I'm completely missing something. I'd have to check and remember, but anyway, this looks like it's just direct power in to the back of the unit. Speaking of the back of the unit, inputs are on the inlets. What we have, it's HDMI in, we have the VGA, and we have DP, which is the display port. So you can use that in here as well. And then down below all that is a DC in. There's also a headphone jack in the back. On the other side of the unit, there is no input information there. On the bottom, there's no input information, and on the sides, there's no input information. The other neat thing about this is the unit itself has got the bottom part is kind of beefy. This is where all the control surfaces are right here. The top part is extremely thin up here. So the overall weight is not bad at all. The big thing comes down to mounting. If you want to mount this unit, all the mounting has to go on, I think it's a 100 by 200, 200 by 100 mounting thing down here. I'll double check, put the information down below if you want to try to mount this. They do call this a wall mountable display. Mine right now is sitting on a little riser that I got here from Amazon to keep things off the table a little bit. But this is available, I believe it is 32 inch. This is available depending on which kind of arm you want to use and the mounting hardware. You can, I think, find a couple different manufacturers who do make mountings for a 32 inch monitor, but you might want to check on that on your own. I don't have a dual monitor setup, a firm mount setup. I'll probably do these desk and desk. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have an awful lot of monitor up here. I'm not really sure where this one's gonna go. But anyway, that's it for right now. As always, I thank you for being here. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Any comments for me, please leave them down below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye.